It could have been so easy for this Franklin teenager to have listened to the naysayers, those people who did not give her much of a chance. But as News Center 7's James Brown reports, faced with a mountain of obstacles, this young lady proved so many wrong and is in the process of making a difference in ways she never imagined.
On the road of life, every day, people face challenges. We fail, we succeed, we get knocked down. And if that story ever needed a main character, Lexi McGregor would be on the book's cover.
She was born premature.
Cindy is Lexi's mom.
She's my rock. I don't know what I would have done without her.
From the beginning, it was just Mom and Lexi.
She's the one I look up to because I want to be like her.
As for Lexi's father, he dodged, ducked. He was the perfect deadbeat dad.
Him not being there, really, it is sad, but I know that this has helped me become who I am.
This spring, Lexi graduated from Franklin High School. She was her class valedictorian. In her speech to her class, listen to the part she felt was the most important.
We should be thankful and have pride in the community we come from, because one great aspect of growing up in Franklin is we always have a place to call home and people to call our friends and family.
Lexi's challenges and struggles outside the ring have drawn so many parallels to what happens inside these ropes.
Say life has taught her about boxing.
In the first grade, Lexi got held back. She was embarrassed, but kept fighting. And eventually it clicked. Report card after report card, nothing but A's.
She sets the example and people rise to the challenge.
Principal Kelly Fromm remembers Lexi saying in the 7th grade, her goal was to be the class valedictorian.
But in terms of work ethic, she's our #1 in our class because she worked harder than every other kid at Franklin High School.
Lexi's drive and motivation.
Anything I do, I try to do it with all my 100%, all my heart.
She got that from her mom. Together, they managed to knock out so many of the challenges they faced. And this is what she got from her dad.
I'm never going to look my kid in the face and say that I'm going to be there for you and then not be there.
As Lexi reflects on the struggles and challenges, life's left hooks have only made her stronger. And you cannot ignore the fact Lexi's left hook in the ring is equally as impressive. One thing to remember, we should not judge ourselves or others by how many times life's left hooks punch us in the gut and knock us down. Instead, let's judge ourselves on how we find the strength and courage to pick ourselves back up and keep going.
It's a great feeling. I still can't believe it, and looking back on it, I wouldn't change anything.
Lexi never really saw herself as someone making a difference in her community. But those are the people who most often are making the biggest difference of all. James Brown, News Center 7.
This spring, the McLean Foundation awarded Lexi a $100,000 college scholarship. Next month, she starts her first semester at the University of Cincinnati. Along with her studies, Lexi will be on the university's school boxing club team and someday plans to become a doctor. Now, James is always looking for people making a difference in our community. If you know someone, send James a message on Facebook or email him at james.brown@whiotv.com.